Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be predictions for NXT Deadline 2025. You guys know how these videos go by now, so I'm just going to get right into it. The card is always subject to change, but I don't think they're really changing anything about this card. I think they got the card set in stone already, but I pretty much do my video tonight, the night before, to make sure they don't add any new matches, and I'm not predicting the match on the fly. I want to make my predictions well known before the pay-per-view. But anyways, the first match of the night, and apparently this match is starting off the show. That's just what I've heard, but this match is starting off the show. And the first thing is a singles match for the NXT Championship. Ricky Saints, the champion, versus Oba Femi. My pick to win this match is Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints is the safe pick going into this match. He's also the safe pick going out of this match, and I just don't really see him losing. So my pick is Ricky Saints. Now, what about Oba Femi? Well, I've talked about my opinion of Oba Femi before. I don't know why they haven't called him up already. I thought for sure that Oba Femi was going to be in the Last Time Is Now / John Cena tournament, but it just didn't happen. My guess is they didn't want him in the tournament because they didn't want him to lose to Gunther. That's my guess. But yeah, Oba Femi, they could have called him up to the main roster. They probably didn't even need him in the tournament. They could have had him do something else. Have him feud with somebody else. I don't know. I just know that Oba Femi is not going to be winning the title back. I don't see a reason for them to do that. So, yeah, my pick is Ricky Saints. Also, the winner of this match will be facing Cody Rhodes at Saturday night's main event. The Saturday night's main event that John Cena retires. So, yeah, I don't know if that's going to be a title match or a non-title match. I don't know for sure, but whoever wins this match will be facing Cody Rhodes. The second match of the night is the Men's Iron Survivor Challenge match. G1 Evans versus Joe Hendry versus Leon Slater versus Dion Leonix versus Miles Bourne. So let's go through all the competitors. Who do I think is going to win? My three picks to win this match are Miles Bourne, G1 Evans, and Dion Leonix. So I think my number one pick to win this match is going to be Miles Bourne. And I believe Miles Bourne is going to win this because they had a storyline reason for him to be in this match. They were building up to him being in this match, and I think Miles Bourne makes the most likely case to win this match because of storyline reasons. Now, what about my other picks? My second pick is G1 Evans. G1 Evans, he's had a couple NXT Championship matches before. He's never won the NXT Championship, but G1 Evans is the future of NXT. He is the future of WWE. He's going to be a top star and a world champion one day. I can see him being the next Rey Mysterio or the next Dominic Mysterio. I could really see him being the next high flyer for WWE. Now, WWE is much different than they used to be. They don't mind putting world championships on smaller guys now, so I think G1 Evans is definitely a possibility to win this match. My third pick is Dion Leonix, and I had a lot of trouble deciding who my third pick was going to be, but I nailed it down to Dion Leonix because I think he is the most likely case to win if they don't have G1 Evans or Miles Bourne to win. And Dion Leonix, he's a good pick. I could really see him being a top star of NXT someday, so there's definitely a possibility for him to win. What about Joe Hendry on Leon Slater? I don't think Joe Hendry is going to win because, I don't know. I just like, I feel like Joe Hendry is one of those guys where I'm like, does he really need to be in this match? Does he really need to be NXT champion? Why isn't he on the main roster? Like, Joe Hendry, bro, he has a good character. I like his character. Say his name and he appears. I like that whole gimmick, but I just don't see him winning the NXT championship, and I just don't see him winning this match. And the way they have used him on NXT TV as of late, yeah, I just don't see him winning this match. As for Leon Slater is in the same situation as Javon Evans. It's just that I don't believe he's going to win this match. Because I feel like he could be doing a lot more for the promotion that he's in. He's in TNA. I think he should be going after the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, not the NXT Championship. So, yeah, my picks are Miles Bourne, Javon Evans, and Dion Leonix. Now let's move on to the women's match. The third match of the night is the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge match. Sol Ruca versus Lola Vice versus Kalani Jordan versus Jordan Grace versus Kendall Gray. Now, this match was a lot harder to decide who I think it's going to win because there are 4 credible challengers for the NXT Women's Championship in this match. And realistically, I can see all 4 winning besides Kendall Gray, and I'll get to her. But my 3 picks are Sol Ruca, Lola Vice, and Jordan Grace. Sol Ruca, she's definitely, like I said for Javon Evans, she's definitely the future of WWE. Like, she's going to be a future NXT Women's Champion, and she's going to be a future World Champion. Sol Ruca is so athletic, so fast, so speedy. I think her finisher is awesome. I have a lot of great things to say about her, and I think she is the top choice to win this match. Because everybody in this match, besides her and Kendall Gray, have not had a title match for the NXT Championship in their career. And I think Sol Ruca is my number 1 pick. My second pick is Lola Vice. Now, you guys know how I feel about Lola Vice. Lola Vice, I said it before, I say it now, I'm going to say it again. If they want Lola Vice to win the NXT Championship, it's now or it's never. Because at this point, this stuff about, Lola Vice trying to win the NXT Championship and then failing, they've done it 3 times. And I feel like that is done and dusted. If they don't do it now, then they're never going to do it. I think if she doesn't win this match, then I feel like they should call her up to the main roster. I've said this for months now. That's how I feel about Lola Vice. Jordan Grace, she's in the exact same situation as Lola Vice. Jordan Grace has had 1 match for the NXT Women's Championship. And I think she's also had 2 matches for the NXT North American Championship, if I remember. And she has lost all 3 matches. She hasn't won a championship. And she's a big enough star to be on the main roster like Stephanie Vaquer and Julia. So the same thing goes for Jordan Grace like they did for Lola Vice. It's now or it's never. Either they're going to have Jordan Grace become the NXT champion or they're not. It's now or it's never. If they don't, I can see her being called up as well. Now, I know a lot of people have Kalani Jordan as their pick as well. And she's not my pick personally, and that might mean I might get this match wrong if she wins, but Kalani Jordan is another person I see winning this match. Even though I didn't pick her because I want to limit myself of how many people I'm picking for the match. There's 5 competitors, I pick 3. My 3 top picks. I don't pick all 5. I do my top 3 out of 5. And Kalani Jordan didn't make the cut. But Kalani Jordan is another person who could definitely win this match. Now, is she going to win? I don't know. But, I mean, I do have a good feeling that she could. But she's not my pick. And as for Kendall Gray, she is just, I don't know. I don't know why she's in this match. She's kind of the odd one out. I can see them maybe going with an angle where she does win because she is the odd one out. But then again, I don't really see it happening because she is the WWE Evolve Women's Champion and she's defending that on Evolve. And I don't know. I think she should do her own thing. I don't think she should be in the NXT title picture right now. Put her in the NXT championship picture when she is more credible. She's not credible right now. And I feel like if she did face JC Jane in a match, she's going to lose. So, yeah, those are my picks for the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge. The fourth thing is a singles match. Tatum Paxley versus Izzy Dame. Now, I know how people feel about this match. I know that C Nation Dog, shout out to him, and shout out to Jeffrey Strogan. I know they disagree with me. They both say that Izzy Dame is going to win. But I have to make my case for this match, and the reason why I think Tatum Paxley is going to win. I think the reason why Tatum Paxley is going to win, and this is just me personally, I have watched Tatum Paxley since the beginning of her career, and I don't know. I don't know why, but I just have a lot of faith in her. I have faith in her to win this match. And also, the segment that she had on NXT with Izzy Dame, where she said that, oh, I'm going to make you feel the pain that you made me feel, that really resonated with me. And me putting a lot of faith in Tatum Paxley and me listening to that statement that she said, that should be a big enough reason for her to win the match. But, you know, Izzy Dame can pull some tricks. The calling might get involved. We'll just have to see. But Tatum Paxley is my pick. This is the most likely match I might get wrong on the show. The other match I also might get wrong is the Women's Iron Survivor Challenge. We'll have to see. But, the singles match between Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dame might be the biggest one I might get wrong on the show. But we'll see. And the fifth match is a singles match for the NXT North American Championship. Ethan Page, the champion, versus Mr. Iguana. Yeah, I'm going with the safe pick here. My pick is Ethan Page. He is the safe pick in this match. He's also the safe pick going out of this match. I just don't really see him losing to Mr. Iguana because Mr. Iguana is doing his own thing in AAA. And Ethan Page has had a lot of title matches against AAA wrestlers lately, and we all know the outcome, so my pick is Ethan Page. And that is my predictions for NXT Deadline 2025. Please post a comment. What are your predictions for NXT Deadline 2025? And if you guys like this video, please don't forget to please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Period.